early today because I want to actually give it to the people of all different times. So I did my night people, I'm going to be doing my day people, and then I'm going to make it all scattered around. All I did was put lipstick on today, and I look like crap. I should have went for the foundation, but we're about to get a snowstorm starting today, so I had to rush around, do all that. Thomas is sleeping. Stevie went back to school. Um, yeah, it's been a mess. So figured it'd be a great time to give stuff away. I'll wait for everybody to pop on because it was a total random live. So I should have brought my makeup bag over here. I would have totally did my makeup. But hi, when you guys get here, make sure you guys pop on and say hello so I know who is here. But I figured I would do a quick live while I can before I have to run to more stores. So, yesterday was a chaotic day. Hey, Linda. It was a chaotic day yesterday because they're like, oh, snowstorm. But people always run to the store. Me, I was actually out of stuff and I was going to the store anyway. So I was like, crap. Ruger 308, great gun. Just saying. Remember, I sold guns for like most of my life. So I was a very strict gun seller. Very strict. That's why all the good people like to come to me because I was very strict. If couple were fighting, I automatically wouldn't give it to them. If people were drinking, I could smell it on them, wouldn't give it to them. I don't care what people do. I denied more people, like I do in my group. I deny more people than I let in because it's a serious thing to own a gun, whether it's for hunting or self-defense or whatever. Normally 308 is hunting though. Great gun though. Ruger makes some good stuff. Hey Helen, hey Laura, hey Don. But I wanted to pop on, guys, because I want to do a giveaway if enough people come on. Because it's doing live at nighttime is not easy because every YouTuber does a live at nighttime, and it's really a pain in the ass. It really is. But I want to give it to people that are on in the daytime that, say they have to be at work at like 4 a.m. They're not going to be up. I don't even like doing lives late at night. I really don't because I have so much going on at nighttime that it's just crazy. So I like to spread a little cheer everywhere I go. Hey Keith. Hey Melody. So yeah, I was even thinking I should have brought my makeup over here and did it because the only thing I have on right now is I put lipstick on because my lips are pale. Due to my autoimmune disease, I'm losing color everywhere. Yeah, Laura, it's not that easy. People are like, oh, well, I've done it for years. Actually, it wasn't even my choice to have it as a career. I kind of got thrown into it because I needed somebody that picked up shit quickly. So I got stuck with it. But the whole thing is somebody can have a gun and have ill intentions, but have had a clean record from the past. So a background check is only going to show you in their past, which, I mean, they deny people if you have domestic violence on your case, if a cop stopped by your house for domestic violence, They do stop for a lot of things, but if people have clean records, you know, they can get away scot-free. I've always said there should be a mental test to get a gun. There should be. I mean, anybody can lie and cheat, especially if you're a true psychopath, which is rare, but a true psychopath would be able to get through it all. People that just do it for attention is another thing. I think I have a hair in my eye. Hey, Melanie. Oh, you just got your perms? I still have to get my permanent bottom denture's been soaking in. My denture fit just recently came in the other day, so I need to do it. But my bottom denture is so tight, my permanent denture, that there's probably no way in hell I'd be able to get a soft reliner in it. My dentist is like, I can make it a little looser. I'm like, no, no. It'll loosen up on its own. Don't be touching it with your little hands and with your little Dremel. No. I'll take care of it. Thank you. I'm like, no. Because then they make it too big. Just your gums will shrink. It doesn't matter. Your gums shrink all the time anyway. I'll be fine. But I got to do my perm. So I'm thinking during the snowstorm, as long as I don't lose electricity, which Spectrum already sent a freaking mass email out to everybody saying, oh, well, you might lose everything. But I can do my video because I got nothing better to do besides clean. You are very welcome, Melanie. You know, my videos, I mix everything up. Everything is facts, unless I say it's my opinion. Everything is facts. And I think there needs to be more factual shit in the denture community. There's too many freaking opinions. There's too many hands in the pots with their opinions and not facts. And I'm like, great, I don't give a crap about your opinion. What I do care is about facts. And the dentists don't give us facts. Nobody gives us facts. So I'm going to make it happen. A lot of research, guys. Like, you think I just knew this shit off the bat? No, not at all. So, I mean, between how-to videos, I always do motivational videos. So when you have rough days, sometimes I do videos. I don't know if you guys saw that one video I did. That seems to be everybody's favorite, and I'm not really sure why. But I literally yell at everybody to keep their damn denture in. You can't get used to it if you take it out of your mouth. You can't. Your mouth is going to hurt because it's got a device on it. That's why I say get a soft reliner. It cushions it. Hard acrylic sucks on squishy soft gums, especially ones just done. So soft reliners are not just filling in the gum shrinkage, which definitely beneficial in the life of a denture wearer, but it's also for comfort. That's why I like Denture Fit so much, because, you know, as I was still, 8 months into when I got my top immediates, and it was like my denture, it's like I was still in my mind. I couldn't get to not notice it. So when I used Denture Fit, I didn't even feel it in my mouth anymore. Best thing ever. I told people I don't give a shit about suction. I don't care if I got to use adhesive. I mean, I don't, but I don't care if I did. It's the fact on how comfortable it is makes it worth it. Yes, Melody, you can. There's two ways to keep your temporary dentures safe. I mean, if you got kids and everybody's in and out of your freezer, I don't recommend that because it will break. And I do, and no one's trustworthy in my house. So, what I have is I have another denture cup, and I fill it, change the water probably like 2 times a week. I clean it all the time with liquid crystals, but you keep it in water just to stay hydrated. Then you could clean it once a week. That's all it needs because it's just sitting in the same plain old water, not moving. But if you put it in your freezer, just know that if somebody bashes something on it or whatever, plus it's a certain way you have to do it in the freezer. You can't just pop it in a freezer bag and stick it in the freezer. No, there's a certain way to do it. But I tell people, if you live alone, do that. If you do not, don't do it, because if it falls out, hits the floor, or somebody smashes an item onto it, it breaks. Because remember, you're freezing your denture. It's going to be more brittle when you freeze it. So it's going to be smashed. So I don't recommend to anybody with more than one person in a household, because even I wouldn't do that. I don't trust the kids and people in my house to not fuck up a denture. Not at all. Oh my God, I told you, Reline, it sucks. Okay, listen, if it's for cheap, you don't have much money, it sort of does the job. It fills in the gum shrinkage-ish if you do it correctly. It's if you do it correctly. Most people don't do their first reliner correctly. That was me, I would know. But it sucks. Try to get it out of your denture. It's going to take you days. Like, consistently working on it took me 27 hours to get it all out of my denture. That's why I was so glad I heard about Denture Fit, because I was like, I'm done with this shit. It's so not worth it. Hey, Katie. Well, the whole thing is with cushion grip, but I don't care. It's people's opinions, but I did it as directed by directions. Even the company said their directions suck. So, I mean, I still have that email for backup. I always keep it just in case I need it. But directions of cushion grip, first of all, it only lasts 1 to 4 days. So that means if you do it by directions, you'd have to get a new tube every 4 days. And I used more than half the tube on just one denture. So if you're doing both dentures, you need more than a tube to do so. And every 4 days, or if you're lucky, mine only lasted a day, but it was insanely ridiculous. That money can actually get you Denture Fit and an actual real soft reliner. You're actually better off with Reline It than you are with cushion grip. Cushion grip is not an adhesive. It's also not a freaking soft reliner. It's some poly crap that people like, oh, put it in balls and stuff where you need it. Great, that wasn't the intention. It literally says to basically act like it is a soft reliner for a day or two. It's basically what they say. But for the amount of the price, say you do 2 tubes a week. Now what is it? $9, $8, depending on where you go and the size of the tube. It really depends. Now times that by 8. You could already pay for denture fit and then some. So I always tell people, factual, going by directions, it sucks. The company even said it themselves. They bought it from the person who made it. They didn't actually, Big Pharma now owns it. That's why it disappeared for years. Because the original owner went down. So when Big Pharma saw that everybody wants it back, they bought it, but they were like, oh no, put it in balls, don't do the directions. And I'm like, you sell it to do the directions. I follow directions to the T so people don't give me crap saying, oh, well, you didn't do what they told you directions, that's why it didn't work. No. I follow everything to the T. So, do I think it is a good product? No, not at all. Not at all. And when you got to use little balls of cushion grip with adhesive and then a soft reliner, honey, just cut out the middleman. Save yourself some money. Probably the smaller ones, I'm assuming, for 18 bucks. Well, that's the whole thing. The reason why you're having sores, and you just answered your own question, is you have gum shrinkage. 23 post-op, you should be getting a soft reliner. A soft reliner normally happens between 3 weeks to 4 weeks after extractions. And the fact that you need to put little balls and put them in sore spots, one, that product is not good for open sores at all. There's even a warning on it. Happy holidays to you too. I haven't seen you in forever. But, get a soft reliner. Save money. Just get a soft reliner. No, I knew it was you. Because I remember the screen name. Yeah, soft reliner. Girl, please stop using cushion grip. Everybody, normally I love when newcomers ask me about cushion grip, and then the old people like, why'd you say that to her? Don't ask me, guys. Please just watch the video. I get really annoyed. I hate when people use denture wearers. I hate that. People don't even know what the product is. They're like, is it a soft reliner? Is it adhesive? It says adhesive on it. It's not adhesive. It even says on the directions, it's not an adhesive. And yeah, I always tell people, guys, take that money you would spend on cushion grip and get yourself a soft reliner. Makes your life a whole lot easier. But that's why I do giveaways. I do giveaways all the time to help people. Is it easy for me to do giveaways? Not all the time, no. But I do giveaways because I know what it's like to not have anything. And to have help, or when you first start out, you need the help to know what products are the best and why they're the best. And I try to give people the factual information. Like those tabs, they suck. I like when somebody told me, like when people tell me, oh my God, I'm not going to say it because I don't want other people to do it. Please don't ever use other stuff besides denture products, please. Well, I mean, girl, you might not ever get everybody has a lot of bone loss. Understand that. Everybody has a lot of bone loss. You just took out all your teeth. So, I mean, a ridge is like paper thin. Everybody has bone loss. If you want to send me pictures of your gums so I can see how your wall is, unless are completely flat to the floor, like level to your freaking muscles, everybody can wear a denture. A lot of people who don't wear their denture ends up with more bone loss. Which totally sucks, but it happens. Well, the whole thing is, girl, is it's not research of what works for you. The formula don't change for everybody. Everybody has the same formula to the product. So when people say, oh, this adhesive doesn't work for me, it might work for you. Well, the formula doesn't change. It's same for me as it is for you, the same for everybody. The most of the time, 99% of the time, the reason why adhesives, okay, Polygrip sucks, but good adhesives, why they don't work is because you have so much gum shrinkage, water's coming in and flooding it and melting it. So it's more like whoever has the better fitting dentures when adhesive works the best for. You know, and you can have a little gum shrinkage. Obviously, you can't always have the perfect tight fitting denture ever. But the formulas don't change. Nothing changes. It really doesn't. And if you go by directions, most denture products are not good. If you go by directions. Hey, Christina. I hope everything's been going good, girl. Yeah, if you have a warranty, you can't do your own work because it'll be voided. So you would absolutely have to go to the person you have the warranty with. And you'd actually have to cancel that one out before you have another one with another dentist. Because you can have conflicting. If you have two dentists, both have warranties, it's going to conflict of interest. It's a big issue. So you can't have two separate warranties with two separate dentists. Yeah, definitely face me some pics because there's a lot of people, guys, that you guys tell me that you have so much bone loss, which we all do, bro. We all do. Some people, yes, have more than others. That's why I always tell people I can never give you a full answer unless I see it. If I see it, then I'll be like, dude, yes, totally, you can still have dentures. Absolutely. And there are some people that literally have no denture wall. It's just flat. And then I'm like, yeah, you're kind of going to have problems the rest of your life. Because you need a denture wall. You need a wall. You need the wall itself to have a denture hold on to. And if you don't have a wall, you ain't got nothing. So that's when I always tell people you might want to see a dentist about bone grafting. And they can build a wall for you, for your denture. I wouldn't recommend getting implants at all in that late stage of bone loss. Even with bone grafting, it's a high chance of it being rejected. So I would just do the bone grafting for to have dentures. Hey, Star. You are very welcome. Yeah, bone grafting is what they do is they take fake bone and they stuff it where your gums are and stuff to build you a wall. There's so much you guys don't understand. There's so much people can get done to make their quality of life better. The problem is sometimes dentists use people and con them. That's why I give people the facts. So do not go for implants when you have no bone. The longer you wait after extractions to get implants, the higher chance to be rejected. Not only that is they can hit a nerve, and then you have permanent nerve pain, which feels like a toothache for the rest of your life. And yes, it happens. I have many people I've talked to about. They actually messaged me and they said you need to warn people because my dentist blew it off and barely even spoke about it. And she's like, now I have to be on pain meds and freaking nerve pain stuff, and I have a toothache, like infection, like an abscess pain for the rest of my life without an abscess, all because they hit a nerve. And they're supposed to be using x-rays, CT scans, stuff like that to know where the nerves and everything is when they do your implants. So mini implants are only, again, should be done the day of extraction. The longer you wait after extraction to do implants, the higher chance of it being rejected. So, I mean, if you have so much bone loss, yeah, no, I wouldn't even do implants. Mini implants are made for snap-on dentures. So instead of spending $2,000 for regular implants for snap-ons, you could pay half that price and get mini implants because you're only using them for snap-on dentures. And they literally are the size, keep it good. Like, I know so many people that use it. Actually, I know more people that use mini implants than anything else. Well, Katie, there are videos everywhere. DentureFit has a video. I have a video. We all have the same information given in our videos. So I'm not really sure what you mean by you didn't do it right. People normally put way too much in. And that's normally an indication. Remember, you can add, but you can't take away. So, say you have a lot of gum shrinkage, you should start with 2 tubes on top, 1 tube on the bottom. And then if you need to add more after you soak for 2 hours, after you wait 24 hours to make, because all self-reliners fluff up, ladies and gentlemen, in water. So always wait till the next day after you wake up when it dentures in water to put in your mouth. Make sure it's tight and secure. If it's a little like smidge loose, you leave it. Just leave it. If this side is super loose and this side's not, then just add it to this side. A lot of people get uneven soft reliners because if you've gotten this tooth taken out before you did full mouth extraction, or you did this side before you did the whole mouth, you know, that's why you have to add more to the other side than this side. Linda, I think it depends really who does it. Like, I believe my dad got dental implants. I don't talk too much, but I know he got dental implants a long, long time ago. My kids were itty bitty. And my dad don't complain about pain. He said he was fine. It looked painful to me, but he had no issues with it. I know some people that has very little pain because you're numbed. It's not like they drill inside your mouth, guys, when you are fully able to feel everything. That's torture. Pretty sure that's illegal. So you definitely wouldn't feel it. But again, when you take out a tooth, they can immediately put it in. So it's always best to do implants, or even with snap-on dentures, bridges, whatever, should be done the day of extractions, because the hole's already open. It's basically tricking your body pretty damn well. But the longer you wait, the more chances of it being rejected. And then you just spend all that money for friggin' nothing, because they don't reimburse you, guys. If your mouth rejects it, that's on you. I'm glad I could entertain you, girl. Yeah, I tell people all the time, you guys, when you do soft reliners, me and DentureFit, our videos mimic each other. Exactly the same information, just you're going to get a little sarcasm with me and some flair. They actually use mine for commercials, which is hilarious. I think they got to bleep out some stuff. But it's pretty much how I made my video is foolproof. Nobody should be able to screw up their soft reliner at all. Actually, DentureFit is actually the easiest soft reliner I've ever done, because Reline It is a freaking tool. You gotta mix not only the freaking primer, disgusting, ew, the taste. It's just like, Reline It is the same exact shit as you get in the dentist's office. Same exact. There is no difference. Well, some people, they call it conditioning. Yeah, no, that's a temporary, and it sucks and it don't even last and it's garbage. But when you do it, it's so easy. The Reline It one, you have to mix stuff and you have to do it so quickly. I always tell people to leave it in the freezer for 3 days or longer. The longer it's in the freezer, the more time you have to work with it. But you have to move super quick. You can't just stand there and be like, what do I do? It's going to harden up and you're screwed and it's garbage now. So I always tell people to take both of the reliner kits that come into the reliner box, put it together, because if it's for your top denture, you're going to need both. And mix it all together, quickly spread it really quickly into your denture. Immediately put it in your mouth quick as you can. Now, DentureFit's already mixed. It's in a tube. It's only silicone, so it's easy peasy. But the whole thing is everybody overdoes their soft reliner. Everybody does. I can say it 1,000 times in my videos, stop putting too much in there. Start with a little amount. You can always add, but you can't take away. Take away, you're going to have to redo the whole thing all over again. And that's going to be on you. And then when you call DentureFit, they're going to tell you the same thing. Did you watch the video? Did you do any of that? You know, you can even call them before you do it yourself, and they'll talk you through it. So there's really no reason to really mess it up severely bad. So some people mess it up, but it's fixable. It really is fixable. Like, there was this one guy that didn't know. He must have obviously not watched my video, or any reliner video. But when you do a soft reliner, the reliner should be on the whole top denture, or bottom denture, but the whole bottom part of it, inside of it, you know, through the palate, down to the gum section in the trough area, up the denture wall, and a little over the top. That's what gives the suction. That's what gives the hold. That's what takes away the water, the food. It's a seal that goes around. That's needed. Most people don't do that. So many people say, oh, I watched your video, I think I messed it up. And I'm like, how? Like, how? But most people tell me they put too much in. They're like, oh, it's a little loose. I'm like, well, it's going to feel that way at first. Stick it in water. Wait about a few hours. I always tell people, do your soft reliners at night. Always do them at night. So when you stick them in water overnight and you put them on in the daytime, like the morning when you first wake up, it's really fluffy and all up in your business. So that's the tightest hold you're going to get. If it's still super loose, you can always add. You don't need to put primer on top of silicone, so you just, add silicone. And that's when you follow my Cinegot video, which is so much easier. Katie, it took me forever to learn how to do soft reliners. I had no videos, nobody to teach me. Everything I had to learn on my own. And I did not learn right away. It took time. First of all, I had no idea what the hell the difference with everything was. But I figured it out after I screwed up so many times. And because again, there was no videos. There was nothing. So I learned that if you put it a little bit over the denture wall, and that's when I told DentureFit that, and that's when I told many dentists to please do that for your people. It's supposed to go up and a little bit over the wall, so then it creates the border and suction to keep water out. But if you follow my video, I literally took you through exactly how I do it. So I literally do it with you. In my DentureFit video, I do my soft reliner as I'm teaching you, and I'm doing it for myself. So, and I talk you guys through the whole entire process. How much you might need, what to start off with, all of that. Exactly. I know you remember, you've been watching me forever, but you guys don't understand. I learned everything while I was teaching everybody else. I've been doing this for 3 years, 2 months after I started with my top dentures. So as I learned, I taught everybody else, and I was teaching everybody as I was going. Hey, Jen. But, hey, Alaska. But the whole thing is, guys, is that no, actually, they don't actually need to do that, Alaska. So they actually give you for 2 amounts, which they actually give you too much, technically. So the big Q-tip that DentureFit comes with, you dip it in, absorbs like that. I mean, if you watch my video, you'll see that. You quickly shut it up so it doesn't evaporate. You put it all over the inside denture wall, the whole thing, everything. If it works for me, guys, it'll work for you. Just watch my video. So many people are like, all right, I don't need to watch it. I'll just do it. But trust me, you need the videos. You need the videos. Trust me. If I had a video, my life wouldn't have been so damn hard with frickin' reliners. It took me forever, guys, to master reliners. Master them for my mouth. Not anybody else's, but for my mouth. So then I teach other people how to master it for themselves. So you guys, people that have to do their own work, you're just as informed as I am. And there's not much about that on the internet, which is weird, but I teach everybody on how I learned and how I was taught and all of that. But my video for DentureFit is the exact same to the T, everything as the DentureFit video. So when you do your soft reliner and you're new to it and you're doing all that, please follow the videos. Don't think you could do it on your own if you haven't done it on your own before. Watch the videos. And I always tell people, watch it a couple times before you do it. And so you're prepared. You know what you're supposed to have out with you. You know what you're supposed to have, and you're not running all over the place. Then after you have it all set and go and you are prepared and ready, that is when you do it. Hey, Nikki, how's it going? Ina? See, partials are tricky, Laura. Partials are tricky. Because it's not a full denture. Do I think it's easier to have a full denture? Yes. I really do. And, well, that's another thing. People get so scared to do soft reliners, their anxiety makes them mess up. They end up spilling the primer. They end up breaking the tube. Like guys, only do it when you're calm and comfortable. Because even I was nervous when I did my own soft reliners. Everybody acts like I just knew everything with dentures before I got dentures. Hell no. I made more mistakes. Freaking did everything I learned on my own, which took forever. It's not like I saw a video and boom, I learned. No, I had to learn on my own and figure it out. I don't know what dentures are, so how would I know? But I was going back to what Laura said. Partials are not easy. So here's the deal. Say we'll just go with the bottom denture, because why not? Actually, I think bottom dentures, partials are easier than top ones, because they're a bitch. There's no suction, no palate, no nothing, and it literally floop down. But the whole thing is say you have one fake tooth here, and the rest of it's here. Well, you can't even do a soft reliner because it's only one tooth on each side. You know, it really depends on the partial denture. Because yes, you can use Dentrefit with partial dentures, but it depends what kind of partial dentures. It really does depend. If you only have two fake teeth, then no. If you have, say 3 on each side, then yeah, it would do. It would definitely help. But for one tooth, no, it's definitely not going to do anything. Um, Nikki, do you have Medicaid? Because that's probably why. So, normally, when it comes to the denture community, you have massive gum shrinkage for the first year. Massive. So people who have state insurance, Medicaid, Fidelis, stuff like that, um, I'm sure there's other ones, but I live in New York, so I'm just winging it here. But they give permanent dentures. You're not allowed to have immediate dentures. They don't give you immediate dentures. They give you permanent dentures at 3 months. So when you only have Medicaid, Medicaid does not allow immediates. If you do get immediates on your own and you paid for it on your own, wait the year. Just like I did. I paid for my immediates on my own and I got my permanent denture at 1 year. The way it's supposed to be done. If you get your permanent denture too soon, even though some cases when you have Medicaid, you don't have a choice. You really don't have a choice. You're kind of screwed. That's when I tell people at the 1 year mark from extractions, get a hard reliner on your permanent denture. Because your permanent denture is going to be massively big at 1 year. And that's going to last you 7, 8 years. That's insane. So always make sure you saved up the money, which I think is like $500, for just one denture to be hard relined. So always make sure you share it. So the reason why they said you get a permanent denture at 3 months is because you have Medicaid. And Medicaid people get only permanent dentures and at 3 months, so you're not too long without dentures. So they make you wait the 3 months and then they give you dentures. They're not going to make you wait a year without dentures because then you could die of malnutrition. So that's why Medicaid people, state insurance people, get permanent dentures 8 months too soon. That's on a gist of average. When they really should be getting it at 1 year. Because if their only option is a permanent denture, then you're only going to be getting it at 3 months or 4 months. Really depends on the dentist and how quick they make it. Well, if you don't have a denture at all, I recommend you getting your denture immediately. If you're not getting immediate dentures, girl, then you need to get your permanent denture as soon as they're telling you to get it. Because you need to have a denture. You need to. Don't wait freaking 6 months or a year. That's not good for your health at all. So, I mean, you have to do what you got to do. It's life. If my dentist wasn't cool to let me do payments on my dentures, then I would have been in the same frigging boat, but it would have been years because that was like right before the first COVID shutdown. So it would have been a shit show, bro. There would be no Heather B. Denture Diva, I'd say that. But given I was able to get mine when I did, so freaking lucky and blessed, God was looking over me then. Literally, I got my denture and everything shut down. So, if your only denture you're getting Nikki, you have immediates? Why the hell do you want permanent? What makes you think your permanent denture is going to be easier when you're getting them too soon? So, a permanent denture, an immediate denture, no matter what, you're going to have massive gum shrinkage if you get it too early, no matter which one. And if you don't like your immediate denture because if it's big, just do a soft reliner. Aspen Dental, I'm sure you have a warranty with them. So they can do a soft reliner, they can fix whatever it is. If they messed up and they did not make the denture right and your midline is off or whatever the case is, they need to fix it. But permanent dentures, Aspen and Affordable all say the same thing. Get your permanent denture at 6 months. Why? So you could have a really big denture at a year when they have to wait 8 years? Like, come on, man. That stresses me out. You should be getting your permanent denture, starting to get your permanent denture, the process, at 1 year. The first year, you have massive gum shrinkage. Getting it too soon is going to be the same issue as with an immediate. Nikki. Girl, what's wrong with your immediates? Give me that and I can help you with that. First of all, in the beginning, nobody likes their immediates. Nobody. I looked like freaking a Who character from Dr. Seuss. Like, I posted so many times those pictures, but with gum shrinkage, it goes away. So that's an easy fix. So what exactly is the issue with your immediate denture? Have you not been getting your soft reliners? Most people's problems, most people, it's just average because there's way other problems, but on average, it's always because the denture is too loose. Soft reliner. It fixes everything. You want something more comfortable because hard dentures suck. Soft reliner. I even if my denture's fake, guys, when I got my permanent, still put a soft reliner in. I hate the feeling of hard acrylic on my gums. I have like 3 neuropathy diseases that are terminal, and that's excruciating pain. So I just no. Yeah, Aspen kind of sucks, guys. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with either one of you. Oh, I always say, Naomi, damn girl, preach. I say that to all of you. Don't be bullied by dentists, hygienists, denturists, bougie people. I don't care what they want to call themselves. If you pay them to do a job, they need to do a job right. But I've also seen a lot of denture wearers get mad when their denture's loose. And they're like, I need a new denture. You're not getting a denture every time your denture's loose. That's ridiculous. That's like insane. That's not even possible. That's why they're soft reliners. Wow, people are blowing up my phone right now. Hold on. I think the school closed. Haha. Stevie, if you're watching my live, haha. He has esports today. He was supposed to have a concert and they just shut everything down. I told him they were going to shut everything down. There's a freaking blizzard. First of all, Nikki, you cannot do your own work. You obviously have a warranty. So, with a warranty, you cannot do your own work. This is why I tell everybody it's so important to make sure you go see a right dentist. Always make sure. Because if you get a shitty dentist, go to shitty companies, you're going to get shitty work. And then you're stuck with a warranty because once you do your own work, they now either could drop you as a patient with dropping the warranty or dropping the warranty. So you can't do your own work no matter what. You can't. You have a warranty, you can't do your own work. A lot of people get 6-month warranties so they could do their own work after. I'm like, I mean, I probably would have done that too. Nikki, but if, question for you, just make sure you just don't give out bad advice. I say that to everybody who says that they're trying to be famous. First of all, it's dentures. You're not going to be famous for dentures. Please, everybody understand that. I don't get paid to do anything I do. I just do it to help people. So, but make sure you never give out bad advice. You give out bad advice, you could harm other people and their dentures and their quality of life. So always make sure that you have your information before you go giving it to anybody else. Oh yeah, Linda, I think it's freaking ridiculous. Um, like Stevie just went to Rochester for the New York State freaking best singers of high school and blah blah blah. Yeah, well, a couple days later he ended up with the flu, even though they had the flu shot 2 months ago. And then he gave it to Thomas, which Thomas had it milder compared to Stevie. Stevie had it worse. But the way vaccines work is 2 weeks after you get the vaccine, that's when your body starts building up antibodies for it. And apparently Stevie's body was a little slow on that. Oh my God, why'd you tell me that? Why haven't you worn dentures in 3 years? Please let me know. Why? Girl. Okay, I'm going to do giveaways while I'm sitting here waiting for everybody to talk. Yeah, well, our whole school wasn't shut down, but I mean, prior to my son even going, so he could have had it just in his immune system, but the whole school, since school started, has been like 6 people per class because everybody's been out sick freaking insanely. And now with this crap, so I'm like, I told the boys, no more singing competitions. I don't care. Like Stevie wants to go to get he's actually putting in for the song the school where Harry Styles and Adele went to. It's only 2.5, 3 hours away from me where I live. Stevie's trying to get in there. Now Stevie is like high level singing. Like super good. I taught him well. But he is the top of New York State singing. So he'll most likely get into the school. Because he's been in top NYSSMA of New York State. He's been in New York State. Like, he does all that. So he's going into that one. When you first get dentures, extractions, and you put dentures on top of it, girl, they're gonna hurt. The more you wear it, the more the pain goes away. Get a soft reliner, pain gone. You'll be good. But the more you wear it, the more the pain goes away. Don't throw in the towel, throw your denture, and be like, I'm done. Because you're going to have major bone loss. And by the time you do want to wear a denture, you won't have any bone left. Hey, Kelly. Yeah, you can't be famous for dentures, so that would be impossible to do. The whole thing is it's, you can't have that mindset thinking that it's you don't take care of your teeth. My teeth were actually perfect, no cavities. And then, because I was on an autoimmune suppressant, I had a massive infection in my sinuses that went down to my bone and took it all out. So mine had nothing to do with not taking care of them. And people who have acid reflux, the acid comes up, you have dry mouth. All you need saliva to it helps kill bacteria in your mouth. So telling people if they take care of their teeth it'll be better, that's not true. Because you can have a calcium or vitamin D deficiency, which takes out your teeth. Dry mouth will take out your teeth. Infections from an autoimmune suppressant for autoimmune disease takes it out. Sjogren's will take it out. Car accidents, domestic violence, all of you have no idea. It's only been very limited people that have done it by not taking care of their teeth. So many other people was everything else that I named. So definitely don't have the mindset where if people take care of their teeth now. That will be like 5% of people. Everybody else was either decked in the face to cause it, went through a car window that happened. Like, it's a whole other different ball game. Well, when it comes to pregnancy, I had pregnancy gingivitis. Because throwing up the whole freaking time. My kids made me violently ill. And they actually had to put me on Zofran to stop me from throwing up because, damn, I was sick from that. But it's not just about taking care of your teeth. It's 90% of the time the people I run through have nothing to do with it. See, stomach acid ruined mine too, girl. So that's why I'm on the strongest, most expensive PPI medication because of scleroderma. Scleroderma tightens everything from the inside out, and it is basically turning my esophagus into stone. So that's why I'm on Dexalon. And Dexalon's like $2,000 a month supply. And that's actually, Linda, that's one of the highest ones. And the last 3 years, people that have gone through cancer are probably, I would say, in the top 3. Maybe that's either the first or second one. Hey, Thomas. The first or second one. How was your nap?
That's good.
Do you, little man? Laura. Well, yeah, Nikki, that's what I've been doing for the last 3 years is I open up so people don't shut down. Because that's like saying if somebody cuts their hair, it's going to be shameful. Or, if somebody loses a limb, that's going to be shameful. If people make it what they want to be. So, I mean, no matter what, all over the internet, there's always people that have gone through whatever and they're influencers or, they're just explaining their story or do whatever. But it's how you probably go about it is probably where the more listening goes into the play. But I would definitely make sure that if you're going to bring in the facts and help people, like do what I do, research. It took me hours of research, a lot of mistakes that I've made to make sure I knew how to do things, to show other people, to help other people, positive mindset and outlook, you know? Yeah, but that right there has nothing to do with being shameful. That's because somebody doesn't want. It's common with spouses. It really is. I hear it all the time from almost every single spouse, does not, especially in the beginning. Because not for nothing, when you first get this done, you're not even okay with it yet. You're not even consuming what has just happened yet. You don't even want to see yourself without teeth, so why would you let your spouse do it? So it takes people time to be comfortable with it, for their spouse to be understanding and give them more comfortability that they have in what they're going through. So that's the person. They have to feel comfortable first before they let somebody else see them. That's just how life is. That's like that with people that get amputations done on any part of their body. You know, they have to be comfortable first and have to go through it first. Well, if you keep your dentures in 24/7, that would be gross. Probably get high infections. Probably sure she took them out eventually. Oh yeah, no, Laura, I understand that because my dentist or most dentists, I mean, if I asked my dentist, he'd answer me, but it was not like it was given details. There was not much information given. So I see more commonly now people giving out bad information. And then people come to me 40 times a day. It's been ridiculous lately. Saying that, oh, I listened to this person, or I listened to what they said, and now my denture's broken, or my soft freeliner's broken, or now I'm at the hospital because I got sick, or this and this and this and this. And I constantly tell people, listen, if you're going to join in to being an influencer, I did it to help people. Make sure what you're giving out is facts only. Only facts. Problem is, though, is a lot of dentuaries don't know much either. So even if a dentist who went to school has a doctorate for this shit, they don't even know much. All right, guys, I'm going to do giveaway stuff because I'm getting carried away into conversation, and I'm going to make something for Thomas to eat since he woke up and get the party started with the whole Blizzard thing. Okay, so I don't even know what I want to give away right now. I guess I'll do one of the Dr. B kits right now. So whether you have implants or you have dentures, the freaking products work no matter what. So it comes with everything of his. Everything, absolutely everything is USA only. I'm like 80% sure the new Sonic cleaner comes with it too. It always has in the past, so I don't see why it wouldn't be this time. But don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure you do. But you get everything. Cleanadent paste, Cleanadent wipes, liquid crystals. I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff. His denture brush, which is for people with arthritis, definitely, because it's got a bigger handle. Actually, anybody can freaking use it, because it's got a bigger handle, it's better. I don't know why they make toothbrush handles so damn thin and skinny. Get it for kids, but not for adults, man. We're big people now. Comes all this stuff, guys. I have not everything in front of me, so I have no idea, but I'm going to give one of the kits away now. It's only USA only, guys. If whoever does win, my email's already in the description of this YouTube. Please make sure in the subject you tell me that it's Dr. B giveaway, and your first, last name, entire address, as you would put it on an envelope, please, because they're sending it to you, not me. And make sure your phone number and email is inside of that body of email as well. Please. Thank you. So if you want to get involved, just type in USA down below. And I'll give you guys a minute, and then I'll randomly pick somebody. Dawn, you could still be in it. Doesn't say you don't have to be. I'm not sure which one you won on. But if you didn't win on the Dr. B one, then you could still go in it. I don't see why not. Remember, one entry per person. There's no reason to keep doing it. I definitely have something in my eye. But guys, whoever does YouTube, if you need help, you need information, let me know. Please do not give out bad information. Please. It is so horrible to give yourself a bad rep, let alone giving other people bad information that could harm themselves, give them bad denture days, make them give up and do all that. It's just not fair and right. So please, if you go into any of social media world, make sure you give out factual information, because there's so much more opinions out there than we probably more than we need. Make sure you give out truthful information, because that's what's going to be more beneficial. All right, guys, I'm going to pick somebody. I got to pick a number first. Get this damn thing out of my eye first. Okay, I got to start this part. Wait, where did I go? Yeah, Naomi, I wasn't talking about what comes in the Dr. B kit. I'm talking about what's coming in the kit that I'm giving them. So yeah, I'm probably going to take that off because I'm not... You're going to get the whole line, I believe, but it really depends. So please, guys, do not add unless I've said that's what's coming with it, because then other people could say, well, that's what that person said, and it'll be a whole big mess. All right, I'm going to pick somebody. Damn it. I didn't know it started all the way up here. Keith. Yay, Keith. Oh, another guy wins. Don won last time. Keith won this time. No, it's always girls. Congratulations, Keith. You get to win the Dr. B kit. Please make sure you email me. You know the drill. You know how to get a hold of me. You're a long-time person. Great, cool. Glad you won. It's nice to see the guys win. I think the denture gods are looking over you. But, as always, guys, the kits that... When I work with Dr. B or Denture Fit, but with Dr. B with their giveaways, is normally it's the entire kit. Their entire product line is what's going to come with it. So that's usually how it is all the time. So it's most likely what's going to happen here. But yeah, Keith. Keith, I don't even remember the last time you won anything. I don't even know if you did. But congratulations, Keith. Nikki, it depends. I still have more things to give away this weekend, so get involved on it. But it depends. You can just get a couple things in a kit. It's like there's one for like implant kit, where it takes away the adhesive, and the wipes would still work. You don't need the denture cup unless you get snap-ons. But there's so many different kits. You'd have to pop on and see, because I do not have prices memorized. I do not work for them, so I have no idea. But I do want to thank Dr. B and Denture Fit for doing this giveaway with me, for doing a Christmas giveaways. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do this. And actually, without you guys, I wouldn't have a better denture life and be able to help others. So I do appreciate both of you very much. Thank you very much, guys. And I'm sure everybody who wins and people that try to win, even now or in the future, we truly are grateful for all that you guys do. I think, I don't know, let me think about it. I think I might do a Denture Fit giveaway. So, the Denture Fit giveaway, guys, comes with top and bottom reliner. And it comes with Denture Clean itself. This is USA only, guys. It's only for people that do not have a warranty. If you have a warranty, please don't do this, because so many people have put in for Denture Fit, one, and then it expired 2 years sitting in their cabinets. So please, guys, if you have a warranty, do not put in for this. Please, let the people who have to do their own work get involved in it and be able to do it. But I'm going to be doing a Denture Fit giveaway. Thanks, Star. So, this is only people that don't have a warranty. Period. Period. I know everybody who has a warranty, so I know how it goes. Let the people who have to get stuck doing their own work. Also, too, if you do your own work with a warranty, you automatically lose your warranty and you're screwed. You cannot do... They won't cover soft, hard reliners, adjustments. Like, they flat out just... You break it, you're kind of screwed. You cannot do your own work. Especially make sure you get permission first. But this is for USA only, so anybody who doesn't have a warranty and want to get in on this, put USA down below. And I'll give you guys like a minute to 30 seconds to do this. well, 30 seconds or a minute to do this, and then I'll randomly pick people out, or a person out, because I'm only doing one right now. Somebody already won day before yesterday for Dr. B and Dentrafit. Don was one of them. Laura, it depends on the partial. It really depends. So like I told you guys, I'll be doing giveaways from, what was it, Wednesday? What day is this? Thursday? Tuesday. I started doing them Tuesday. And I'll be doing them until probably about Sunday. Well, that's a normal partial, but I mean what the partial looks like. If it's like one tooth here, one tooth here, one tooth here, then probably not. If you have like your back molars, and it's connected to here, then yes. So it really depends on what kind of partial you have. But yeah, so many people have won Dentrafit before, and they never used it. And that bothers me because so many people out there could be using it. And they just literally threw out $200 worth of products. It could have benefited somebody else. So please, guys, if you have a warranty, don't do this. All right. Let's pick somebody out. Hold on, I gotta see where the one ended. Star, congratulations, girl. Yeah, inbox me the pictures and I'll let you know. So when I do future ones, you'll definitely pop in on it. And I'll be doing more giveaways. But congratulations, Star. You've been on here for forever. So I like to see that you're one of my longtime subscribers. Normally, guys, what I do is I pick a random number in my head and I count down and I pick out the person. And Star, you know how to get a hold of me as well. Guys, the emails are in the description of this video and, well, every video of mine I've ever had. Make sure that you guys, in the subject, tell me what giveaway you won. Because I always know, I write everything down, guys. And I'm just saying this because this has happened in the past. Not saying you guys would, but in the past, people have faked being other people to get the products and I ended up banning them on anything I was a part of. I do not allow that. I always double check to make sure, so please don't try to con me. It won't work. I'm from New York. And I have 2 boys, and I was a single mom, so nothing gets by me. Ever gets by me. But congratulations to you guys. I'm glad that you guys won. Make sure, guys, because I'm going to be doing it on Instagram. I'm going to be doing it on Facebook, Heather B. Denture Diva. And on here, I have way more to give away, guys. So definitely stay a part of it, or you're going to miss out. If you miss out, it's going to suck. So don't miss out. Because I'm sure you'd want free product. Who the hell doesn't? Well, I'm honest. But keep watching, guys. Make sure you guys have subscribed because I don't give it to people other than my subscribers. My subscribers only get into my giveaways. Members, make sure that you pay attention because that's going to be coming up now. Make sure that you follow me on Facebook, Heather B. Denture Diva on Facebook. And your notifications are on there. And Heather B. Denture Diva on Instagram. I hate Instagram. But on Instagram, because I swore I would do one over there, even though I'm not an Instagram person. Okay? But I gotta go, guys. I gotta go take care of the little rugrat. But stay safe. Have a healthy, happy, can't speak today. Have a healthy, happy denture day. Later, guys.